Hey guys, I'm Jack Monkey Bomb, and today I'm gonna explain to you how I got the iPhone 6s Gold 64 gigabytes for $350. So how do you get something like this for so cheap? If you go to the Apple website and look for the iPhone 6s, there isn't even a 64 gigabyte version anymore, and the cheapest one, the 32 gigabyte, is $550. No, I didn't buy it online off of eBay or other websites. I actually got it off a friend. So is it used? It might be, because it might be refurbished or used or something. Because when I got it, there were cracks on the bottom of my iPhone that I took a look at and I was like, what the hell? But other than that, it's almost brand new. But how I got it was off a friend that I used to play soccer with him a bunch over the summer, and I have his Snapchat, and he posted on his story about a month back about he's selling iPhone 7, but I just didn't have enough money. He was selling that for $590, which is cheaper than you can buy it, so that's pretty good deal too. And then a few weeks ago, he posted on his story that he's selling the iPhone 6s Gold 64 gigabyte new, and I was like, oh shit, how much is that, mate? And then he said it was $350, and I was like, all right, I gotta get that. That's a good deal. So how this all went down was he was supposed to come to my house. He said he was gonna bring the phone, and I was just gonna pay him the $350. But instead, it was a bit more sketchy than that. So basically, that day, me and my friend Bobby, you may or may not know him, we were gonna play basketball. We were gonna buy the phone, then go ball up, and he was supposed to come over right after school at about 3 o'clock, and I was texting him and Snapchatting him, and I was like, "Where are you at, mate?" And then it was like 3:30, and Bob's like, yeah, he's probably not coming. I want to play basketball still. And I was like, all right. So then I put $350 in my backpack, one of those things called the string bags, the little ones. And then we went to CVS. We got some caramel creams and Arizona, I think. And then we were balling up. And then I didn't check my phone for a little bit because we were playing basketball, and it was about 4:30, and he said, I can come now. And I was like, oh, can you meet us at the basketball court we're at? And then it was like, okay, I guess. So then about like 10 minutes later, he's trying to find the place, and then he met us at the basketball court. So we're waiting in the parking lot. And it's pretty damn sketchy if you think about it, because the basketball court's at a school, so we're doing like a phone deal at a school. That's kind of weird. And he pulls out, he pulls out the iPhone, and I was like, looks pretty nice, mate. But it's at the startup screen, and before I was looking at like fake versus real ones, because my friends were all telling me that the price is too good to be true, that it's probably fake. So if you get a fake one, if you just go to the App Store, Google Play comes up, and Google Maps comes up instead of the actual one. So I wanted to check if that was the case. I wanted to see if it was fake or not. Like when we were with him, we were trying to like make our way through the setup a little bit so that I could see if it was fake or not right there, because just handing him the $350 and not knowing anything is kind of sketchy. So we tried to log in, we tried to do some of the setup, and then it said to put the SIM card in. So then we were looking for something, because on the iPhone you have to put like a paper clip or something in there to plop the SIM card out, and we didn't have anything to do that because I wanted to check if it worked. So we were looking for like sticks small enough on the ground we were like shoving sticks in the thing. Bobby's just like sitting there laughing. And then he actually found that earring in his car. So, like the little edge thing. Because earrings, paper clips, or they have specific SIM card removal probes, I guess. I don't know what you call them. To get the SIM out. So then I put my SIM card in from my old Galaxy phone. It actually had the same size. They were both nano SIMs. If you wanted to know what size SIM your iPhone is. So I put mine in and it says no service. And I was like, ooh. And then I'm a little skeptical, obviously, because I'm not sure if it's real yet or if my SIM will work or what's going on. But then he puts his in and it says T-Mobile. I have Metro PCS. And I was like, I mean, I want the phone, but I'm just not sure if it'll work. So he said if it didn't work with my carrier, that he'd give me the money back with a full refund. Because we're friends, we played soccer, not on the same team, just at the field and stuff. And so I took it home. I had to do some SIM card transactions, and it still said no service. But I finally got in. I checked the App Store and stuff. And also, if you go to the Apple website, you can put your serial number in, and it will tell you if it's a real iPhone. So I did that, and people said online that that's the only real way to tell, which it was. And obviously, if it's fake, it's not going to have a good camera. The apps will be slow and everything. So everything's working fine. It's definitely real. But the SIM still didn't work. So what I had to do is look up how to get Metro PCS to work with that. But all I had to do is call up Metro and just change the phone over. So it was kind of easy. It took like 20 minutes talking on the phone with a guy, and then everything worked, and that's a good deal for an iPhone. So then I want the top of the line stuff. I was going to save up for the iPhone 7, but with a deal like that, I had to get the 6S. Thank you guys for watching. I like doing story videos, just I'm not too sure like what stories. My life isn't that interesting. This just was something kind of cool that came up. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and bye guys.